This. Hey Sagittarius, welcome. This is going to be your love reading here for those who are in a relationship and or connected to someone else. Dealing with someone. This is we're gonna see what's going on with the relationship and what you can expect here from now into the next 3 months. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and anyone with heavy Sagittarius in their charts here. Right off the bat, for whatever this means to you in the premeditation, I'm seeing new love. I'm seeing enjoy this moment fully. It makes you more attractive. So you could have some new love sparking in towards you. Let's see what the mutual energy is between Sagittarius and their person. Children, your love life is being affected by children here. Bottom of the deck, we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation here. So it may not look how you want it to look. It may not be what you had hoped for. Could have something to do with children here, kind of getting in the way of you and this person connecting and or having time, or in the midst of your bond when you all have time to bond, discussions of children. That's the mutual energy. Could be on both of your behalves. What does Sagittarius want out of their current relationship? Children could be an infection, your connection. And how do they feel for their person? So how does Sagittarius from their person? What they want from their person. Alright, Sagittarius, you want balance. You need this person to show you that they're like a good option for you, because I feel like you're weighing and going back and forth in your mind about a couple of different things. And I feel like you've been kind of balancing everything on your own. You're very attracted to new things that you want to start. And it really helps get your mind off of your emotions here with that Two of Pentacles. But if someone wants your time, you know, they got to help you keep that good positive energy. They got to help keep you happy and like you're free in life and really enjoying yourself. Very useful enough to get your attention and your desires towards them here. Could have a child around you or something that's really bringing you a lot of happiness, but it also brings in burdens and stress because there's a commitment or some sort of structure you need to honor or order you need to honor here in this situation. You feel like it's for the best, and it does change your life here, but it also comes with its stress and with its burdens. So you need someone to prove to you and show you that it's worth it for me to start focusing in on you. Page of Pentacles just popped out. They have to show you that it's worth it for them to give you their time, and that it's not going to be flingish, because if not, you can just keep it. You'll always have those desires. You know, show me that this is practical and this is going to benefit me and what I'm trying to build. Now, what it is you need from your person is to either open up and let you in, but you also need to open up and let them in as well, because there is love here. And if someone is so depressed they can't tap into it here, tough connection, you know, very solid. If you all want to have happiness and be together and build a family, if the connection is strong enough to do so, but someone has to heal and open up their hearts and recognize it, because I think you see this in them. You know, how you feel for them, you feel like they could be selfish. They could get caught up in drama, and they can do little dirty, underhanded things towards people or even to you in this situation. You feel like they're very lonely, but they're a lost person that has so much potential. You try to offer them love and support here. But now you're questioning whether you really see them or whether that was the right decision. You do feel guilty about some things that have happened that maybe have kept secret, but you could also know this person's mind isn't all the way there, that they can just kind of go off and into their imagination and really paint out pictures that isn't so, and that it comes from deep hurt that they're dealing with, trauma, things that they can't get over. And I feel like you tried to nurture them and help them, and that's where you have sympathy for them at. But yeah, you feel like they fight dirty and that they're selfish and they're lost and they don't know where they're going, and you try to help them with that. This person, what they want out of you is they want you to show up. They feel like you have a bad reputation, like you don't provide well, you don't give to them, like, yeah, you just don't care. In a sense, every time they try to talk to you, they feel like you act as if you don't care. They feel very rejected and out in the cold, and like they have to focus in on new opportunities. But I feel like they'd love to still offer something like that to you. There's still something that needs to be developed here, despite of. But they feel like they have to do it all on their own. Or that you're so hell-bent and moving on and starting something new and not involving them. And that you're not taking care of your responsibilities. So they want you to show up for them. Aquarius energy out here for what they need. I feel like they need to heal. This is something they can't release. They've made a very strong decision that something is unbalanced. That maybe something can't be revived and they're losing hope in this situation. But they need healing to this. They need forgiveness. They need justice. They need you to give them justice and be fair to them. You know, they feel like you're overlooking them and you're not looking at the flaw. Like, yes, you can be strong and confident. You can start new things. You can still manifest. But what about what you did wrong here? This is what I can't let go of. You want to move back in. You want to come back together. You want me to be open to you and give you everything that you love and that you desire. But you won't give me fairness. So how they feel about you, they feel very down. They feel very lost. They're not sure what to do now, what to do next with what it is they have, no matter how beautiful it looks. A lot of unexpected obstacles, people coming at them, attacking them, you know, not feeling heard. They're still hurting. They're still waiting. And they know where their faults are. And they're very trapped by those faults. And they're angry at them or angry at whatever mistakes they've made. And they're healing at the same time, trying to heal. And as they heal, even though they're giving themselves slack and forgiving themselves, if they feel like people are attacking them for past ways, they get very defensive because they're very passionate about what they're overcoming and what they're picking up the pieces from. Mutual energy between you all here. You know, we have the children. Yeah, definitely a very active child here, but this brings about obstacles. This child is getting ready to face obstacles. If we're talking about a child, you accessing the child being free and having a very adventurous life is getting met with some challenges. It's like, I'm ready to go, but the ship's not here for me. The people who are leading me aren't together. They're going down separate ways. And I'm ready to start off thinking I'm going to have a nice little, you know, pave ahead for me, road ahead for me, and it's not. And now this child comes in with doubt and you're even doubtful. Someone else is manifesting on their own and you don't trust it. Yeah, it's not how you can't overcome that, but they're very bitter towards you, calling you and saying what you aren't, excluding you from the situation, not giving to this and you're not giving to them. And it's a partnership that isn't working out. There will be change to this though. Things may slow down, but there will be a breakdown of this. A lot of things being done in secret. A lot of clarity, a lot of confusion. There's stability here though, I see. Things will get stable. You'll run away from the past. That jealous energy, that not being here, being there, that'll be over. And you'll find new stability. You're no longer confusing your emotions about how you feel about yourself. And you're able to trust your intuition and know that even when things get hectic, don't make a decision. Because it throws you off. And it makes you not be as free because you're fighting for your freedom and then you act in ways you don't want to. You know, you're finding yourself here. Gemini energy, Aries energy, Gemini. Virgo, I think a little bit here. It's like you couldn't commit to something because it wasn't really your purpose and now you feel whole and you're able to go be free. Have peace. Let people have peace. You have peace with the situation and you move on. You know, it was something that was stuck and you waited as long as you could, but ultimately you had to release it. And you were kind of really building everything off of having some kind of new opportunity here, but you lost it and it made you very restless. Somebody here was like abusing power, Aries energy, but now it's like you find a way to get away. Either you and that individual or you by yourself. I ain't done. Let me pick up this deck though. Let's see what the next 3 months of the relationship is looking like for you, Sagittarius. Show me the next 3 months for the person Sagittarius is connected with here. Yeah, definitely past issues coming back up here. Really starting to release and heal from them. Really being focused. You know, I feel like you've healed and overcome and really found your power back. No longer exploring those options, but you may still think about them because it was a very strong connection. But I feel like you were more focused in on building something here within this connection. Either way, it's a past relationship that you have, but some past issues could be coming back up. Here. Show me the next 2 months. Yeah, it brings in a little stress. Brings you some unhappiness at how things are going. Next 2 months of the relationship. Okay, we're getting up. We're looking at how things are going to be for the long term. Things are looking a little bit more solid. Yeah. There's unhappiness here, but there is order and commitment. There's something we have to abide by here, and it's going to be for the long term. No, we didn't get all that we want. We're still not sure how things are going to unfold for us here, but this is something that you can support and allows you to be able to love the way you want to love. And then if you'd like to run out and leave, you can run out and leave, but you're still waiting because you know that that's wrong of you not to be in and out that way. You know, so wait until somebody comes in and spirit comes in and tells you to grow and really start being more consistent. But you know that you're not right for not being there completely. It's already been told to you. You've already felt guilty about it. You've matured up to it. You've taken a break. You're still participating in it. So think about how it is you want to change it. You could be apologizing for some of that behavior as well. Show me 3 months. Yeah, there is some disappointment here. 3 months, 5 of a little regret here, 5 of Cups. You know, because you're trying to restart something new, but you feel like someone has left you behind and it's no longer acceptable. They don't believe what you're offering is true. And that brings you grief. Like, how am I going to get this person to see that I'm for real this time here? And you spend a lot of time thinking about it, at peace about it, but then it turns into horrible nightmares or overwhelming yourself, thinking about it too much, because you don't know if this person is going to trust you or not. Here, I feel like you're starting to be a little bit more giving, but even though you've been giving to the situation, nothing has sparked or taken off. It's just a transaction, you know. I feel like you've made some type of attempt, you know, and it was great, and then you left and there was happiness and peace, so it appeared to you, and it brought you a lot of stress, and that's what encouraged you to go back in. Like, you know what, I want to be a part of this. I want to be a part of this piece. I don't want this person to do it by themselves. So you come in very small, you know, offering something. And it's almost like you go when you give the money, but they still move on without you. It's not enough to make them want you again. They don't think what you're giving is true. So you're dealing with some regret, and that's kind of like your karma in this relationship. You have to really own up and face the truth to what it is you've done. And I think part of it is that this person isn't just going to open the door when you finally have some energy to run back in towards them. They're not. And you're going to have to sit and think about that and understand, you know what, that's kind of what I get. You feel guilty, and your guilt brings you back to heartbreak. Now you get to feel the heartbreak that possibly you caused on someone else. Really feeling and understanding how they felt, the depression here, the bitterness. You realize how you were selfish. And now when you go back in to get what you want, this person has a guard up. They don't let you in. They're hell-bent. No, this is unstable. Maybe they're involved in something else here. Cancer energy. Maybe what they're involved in could be something that is unstable here. But it's a decision that they made. And they decide that that's what they want to nurture for the long run. This is what's giving them their gain. Whether it's true or not, whether they're hiding by fear or not. But I feel like you're waiting on them because you know you're the better choice. You know it won't last. Alright, now Sagittarius, messages from your person, the person you are dealing with and are connected with. I have no idea what I'm going to title this, but it was deep. Last reading for the signs. And I'm going to start over, so I can't even say that. The messages from Sagittarius person about current energies. My life is not as together as it may seem. I am afraid to contact you. They're afraid to reach out at this point. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Next 3 months of the relationship. I buried myself in work to forget you. I've been getting it all day. I'm so attracted to you, but even still, you know, even still, I don't feel like appearance even matters. Like, even still, not that you wouldn't look good, but you know, it's like I'm attracted to you. We evolve, we change throughout life, but I'm attracted to you. And I want to be more than friends. I don't react when people mention you. I love you. I am not available. I left when I saw you with someone. That's your reading, Sagittarius.